Huzzah, my beautiful casuals! Welcome back to A Casual Plays, and it is time to dig a Nether Hub. In order to do so, we're gonna have to in order to dig said Nether Hub, in order to dig out said Nether Hub in the Nether, we're gonna have to decide where our final portal is gonna be. It's done well in this little house, but I feel like we need something bigger, something nicer, a cool design. So I've been thinking on it, and we do have to set the new portal. It'll probably link up to the current one, maybe? More than likely, it should. But since we have this beautifully cleared out area that we're not using right now, I feel like that we should put it here somewhere. Probably kind of in that area, maybe? That just feels right. I'll probably hate it some episodes later, but for now, right over here feels right. So let me consider how I want to build it. Okay, I got some supplies, I slept the night away, so let's see what we can build. Is that too big? I want it to be kind of big. It's cute. Nothing groundbreaking by any means. It's nether spilling out, taking inspiration from the initial game, but it's cute. The idea is to show off the Nether Portal, but keep everything contained, both the stuff from the inside coming out and the stuff from the outside going in. Our villagers should be protected. I made sure that this wall is pretty sheer. They should not be able to jump. I'll go ahead and actually lower this a little bit, I think. Just to be sure nothing gets through. The last thing I want is to go through the portal and a creeper blowing up in the Nether on me. But just a very simple design, put it together as I built it. I do wish there was a nether brick fence gate, but there isn't, so we'll just have to do with the crimson wood. I think all that's left to do is light it, get it attached to the original portal side, and then we can go to the Nether to raise it up. Okay, we slept the night away, we got ourselves some slabs to get things started. Let's light this baby up, and why is that? That's better. Let's light this baby up and get her going. Oh no. Get out of here! Jeez! That took forever! No. Okay. Alright, so it did attach to our original portal. Fantastic. So now we just have to raise this bad boy all the way up to 115. I'm gonna do something a little risky here. We're gonna rebuild it. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. This should take us straight back. Oh, perfect. We got it right on the dot. Whew, that frame rate. Got it right on the dot, which means we can get rid of this guy here. Thank you for your service, sir. We appreciate everything you did for us. Now we can repurpose this shack either into a new business or completely demolish it for something else if we want. We're gonna go ahead and spend this rainy night in the Nether, spawn-proofing our home portal. Which isn't going to be terribly difficult. All we have to do is throw down a bunch of slabs that will eventually be picked up and put elsewhere. The big thing right now is we need to build our Nether Hub from here. This is our home base, which means we need to dig out in directions. So now I have another decision to make. Do I build a portal at 0, 0 and make everything from there? Because that would be logical. Or do I use this as my spoke because this is technically my home portal and this is where I'm going to be going all the time? I'm going to make this home, and then world spawn I'm going to make sure we have a portal there, but I'm not going to make that the main hub. This is the main hub, this is home, this is where we're more or less always going to be starting from. What is happening? People going in and out. So that's what we're gonna do. Which means I need to kind of build this out, actually. I need to decide how big it's gonna be, make a decision on what I want it to look like. I mean, I don't have to finalize everything yet, that's true. I think the first one I'm gonna dig out is probably towards the gathering area, which means we're gonna start by going this way. I guess now would be a good time to talk about real life again. We've found a job. I think I've signed a job offer. I'm just waiting to hear back on when to start. I've done the background check, I've done the drug screening, all the usual stuff you have to do for these real life jobs, and I'm just waiting and waiting. The place I've been hired at, it's a very small company, and I think maybe they're just not used to hiring often because the communication has been a little bit rough. So much so that I actually had to email the HR person myself to say, hey, can I get the paperwork so that I can fill it out so you can do my background check? Because I was told they would send it to me, and 2 whole days went by and they didn't. And I'm thinking maybe in this industry, which I am very new to, that might just be a standard thing where things move more slowly than I'm used to. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing to get used to more than anything. Something that I need to reconcile myself with. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to start. It sounds like it's going to be a bit of a challenge. So I don't know what my brain power is going to be like when that happens. But I'm going to continue to make Minecraft videos because I have been enjoying it quite a bit. Even with the lacking brain power lately, Redstone just does that to me. It just makes me tired. But I love working on it. Go figure. So yeah, full life consequences have come back around and I am actually hopefully going to be doing okay again soon. I mean, it would have been great if I'd had a viral video and gotten, tens of thousands of subscribers off of a silly Minecraft Let's Play, but let's be real, that doesn't happen anymore. Ooh, lava. Lava, lava. The only thing I'm not too certain about is that I know there's going to be a certain amount of overtime required for this job, and it's not scheduled overtime, it's unexpected overtime, and that always makes me nervous. I am old enough and at a point in my career where unexpected overtime is just not something that I want to deal with. But we do what we have to in order to pay our bills, right? The part that I'm honestly and truly looking forward to is that I think this will solidify not just my understanding, but all the things that my resume says about me that I'm good at. I think I will actually know how to express those things in a more professional, higher tier manner. As I've said before on this channel, I work in customer service typically, and when you work in customer service, unless you have basically manager or supervisor in your title, it's often difficult to really understand what you're doing because customer service, it spans such a huge array of stuff. And really in my last role, I was admin and clerical and customer service and trainer and technical writer. I did so many things, wore so many hats, and they're all on my resume, but because the title customer support and no qualifier to it, just customer support, it just doesn't look as impressive. I did have help from a recruiter friend who helped me rewrite my resume to look far more impressive than I even knew it could. And I think that is what helped me get this new role that I am waiting to hear back on when my start date is. I really do feel like it's going to be a bit of a turning point. I'm gonna, kind of have the I made it feeling, possibly. That'd be nice. I've been told that I'll be able to really just... I'll basically be rewriting this whole role into a whole new job description and trying to make it up to be able to replace myself so that I can move up in the company. That is what I was told to my face. I've been told that before, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll be starting a new job soon, which means less time to make Minecraft videos, so they may go back to being a little more sparse. Probably not one a week. I would like to get one every 2 weeks out. I feel like that would be a decent cadence for someone who is actively learning, not just learning a new role, but kind of putting out the fires surrounding the role. It is a form of customer support, but it's more technical, more specific. No, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. That is for me and me alone. That's a long drop. So yeah, that's an update on my life. Things are turned around in a good way. We'll be earning money again soon in the traditional fashion. This is a scary bridge. This is a long trip. We're about halfway there and almost halfway through our pickaxe as well. Yeesh. So the big plan is to have 8 spokes coming off our main nether portal, 4 cardinal directions, and then the 4 diagonals. And then we can have every single outer portal connect to both of its closest spokes. So this one is going almost directly towards our resource gathering area. It's the farthest away, which is why I wanted to dig it first. So it will connect to both this one as well as whichever south or east spoke it's closer to. I think it'll probably be closer to... Ooh, that's hard. I think it'll be closer to the south spoke. Not positive on that, actually, now that I think about it. We'll definitely have to take a look. Oh, that scared me. I haven't seen a durability ping in ages. Oh, okay. I'm glad I have that on there because I've been watching the durability on these picks like a hawk. I just need to get 30 more blocks in the south direction, which is going to be like 90 more actual blocks. So I think I can make it. I think I can make it before I need to fix my pickaxes. Okay, I think we got it. Let me check my coordinates. We got it. We are as far as we need to go right now for all of our current portals that we have. So this is the longest spoke that we need right now. So I am okay with leaving that as is. And boy, did we... Woo! Oh, okay, let me widen that real quick because that was a little scary. We used up all of our pickaxe doing this one. It was a lot of digging. It's not going to be the safest tunnel for a while because I don't think I have enough slabs to cover the whole thing, nor do I really want to. I think what I need to do is I need to be organized about this, which is quite difficult for someone like me. I need to figure out what my design for these tunnels is going to be and go ahead and start that design. I need to start every single spoke, even just 5-10 blocks in, whatever the design repeat's going to be. Get it started, and then I can just expand as needed. Now, I still have to go in this particular direction, northwest, to get to our witch farm, but that's going to be a much shorter spoke to dig at the get-go. Either way, I'm pretty pleased with where we're at. This is such a long... For as long as this is taking me, it's still like twice as short. Why did I feel like I bumped something? I need to fill these in. It's still twice as short as the original run, which was, all the way south and then all the way east. Ah, there's the portal, finally within view. Looks like things have calmed down around here a little bit. Maybe not. I am wearing gold. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure I don't fall off of this. Hey! A couple of our villagers got out. Come on, guys. Come on home. There you go. Oh, no. Not... Okay, well, we don't want the pigman coming out. The sheer amount of rambling that I did in the Nether... Oh boy. This episode's gonna be a bit long. and full of ramble. Not really long, but full of ramble. We're gonna call it there for the most part, but let me go ahead and show you what I did off camera. Because of course I did things off camera. I decorated a little bit. I made a nice non-spawnable area. I also dug out some of, well, maybe not dug out per se, but started the directionals. This one does go all the way to the witch farm now. Fantastic. And this one is, of course, what we just worked on in the video, and it goes forever. I also made a small landing platform. I guess probably need to get rid of all that in order to make this work. So I should be able to fly up here from any direction where that fortress is, or the warped forest. Put a couple torches around so that I know. Let me replace a torch there. Torch. And I think I've got one over here somewhere. Maybe not. I'll just pop one there. There we go. Make it easy to fly up here. I will make a direct path down, like a walking path, because we need to make sure that we can get up no matter what our situation is. The stairway up is under here somewhere, so if we absolutely have to, you can hear the pigmen in there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, because there was a lot of rambling, and sorry about that, but you know, life is happening. Thought I'd share. Why not? Join me in life's nonsense. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.